ever since I started this YouTube channel, there's one thing that I've actively encouraged, and that is to steal small pockets of time, sometimes just half an hour will do, half an hour to an hour, to just get outside with your camera and spend some time out in nature. And the reason for that is simple. A lot of the people I know, on my channel at least, are kind of in my age range. They tend to range from 40 to 70, roughly. And people in that age range tend to be under enormous pressures with work, family, health, relationships, all that kind of stuff. And so stealing a small block of time to get outside and take some photos is beneficial. But I think it goes beyond that. You see, the camera is a wonderfully powerful device. And there are 3 reasons for that, in my book anyway. The first is what really drew me to photography in the early days, and that was this whole idea of freezing a moment in time forever, of capturing a scene or photographing a person or something which I knew in that moment was never to be repeated, because you can never cross the same stream twice. Things are always changing. And so that was very, very appealing, and it still is today. But as I've progressed through my photography career and then gone into pursue photography more for pleasure again, the other thing that's really stuck out to me is how it amplifies your senses and your ability to settle into an environment for a while and actually see it, smell it, feel it, and enjoy it, far more than if you were just a casual observer passing through. Photography gives you that ability to see things differently, to see things for all of its nuances, all of the layers. And when you're outside, you get to experience all the senses: sight, smell, sound, touch, the whole lot. But I think the third reason that I find photography, even in short bursts out in nature, to be incredibly powerful is it gives us permission. If we make an effort to go and do what we know we need to do, which is to spend more time outdoors, to relax, to take breaks, then oftentimes it just gives us a different environment to be occupied with our thoughts. What the camera does is it releases the tension on all of those elastic lines pulling you in different directions, because it gives you something practical to do. First off, it gives you an excuse to get outside, to come to a calming environment, hopefully for you fairly close to home, like this place is for me. This place is about 25 minutes from my house. So I come here often, every day for weeks at a time. But the camera gives you an excuse to go outside, and then, and this is the real bonus, is it gives you something to do to occupy your mind while you're out there enjoying it. So it allows you to experience that magic of capturing a moment in time forever. It amplifies your senses so that you can appreciate being outside. And it gives you the leverage, the permission, the excuse to go outside in the first place, because you're going out to take some photos. And this is what I do often. I come to the same place over and over, like this place here. I've been coming here on and off for years now. And like I said, sometimes every day for a couple of weeks at a time. The other day I was just up a little bit further. I can't remember what I was doing, but I just saw a tree off to the side behind a bit of broken down fence, and I crawled in there, and there's this beautiful old gum tree. And as I looked up into the gum tree, the light that was sort of coming through from the late afternoon sun was just beautiful. So I just stood under that tree for probably half an hour just taking photos of it. None of them are particularly good. I'll show you a couple here, but they're not fantastic photos at all. But it just, having this camera here, pointing up at that tree, just gave me an excuse to immerse myself in that delightful little corner of the world for half an hour. And after I went home, I just felt fantastic, relaxed, calm, knowing that I did something for myself that I enjoyed. So make more of an effort to do that. Half an hour, close to home if possible. Doesn't have to be fancy, doesn't have to be pretty. Just something that you can point your camera at, that you can forget about things for a while and enjoy being present where you are in that moment. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.